Well, first of all, thank you for being here. We are incredibly proud. Every year is a big effort for us to make this happen, and it wouldn't work, without an audience that believes in you year after year. We are the fourth edition, and we're gonna keep it brief. And I also want to thank, obviously, the team, first of all. So Web3Me is the community and the company behind ETHMilan. And yeah, I mean, there is me. You can find me there, Alessandro. There is Giorgio. There is Davide here on stage. We also have Miriam and Matilde that are over there hustling, that are responsible for sponsorships, logistics. Everything you see around here was done by their hard work. And also Matteo, that has designed our entire brand. And obviously Matt, that is doing media and PR coverage. Also, and maybe Davide can tell you a bit more about the intern later, but our intern is basically an AI that has taken our game to the next level, and we have been trying to automate as much as possible, and this has been like a great experience to create some of the stuff that you will see, like the app. So a little bit about us. So as I mentioned, we started in 2022 actually. So we're just like a few people in Milan, like 3 or 4 people that were curious about Web3. We found our first jobs. Even like 4 years ago, it was kind of like niche to work in this sector. It was hard to find a job, and also like, as you all know, like many positions were remote. So you will feel like alone, you will feel like, what am I doing, this new thing, and blah, blah, blah. And so we started like meeting each other like around the world, because obviously that's a big part, of any job in blockchain and crypto, is to travel around and meet people from around the world. And there was like first bigger event in Milan from Spaghettit, which was like the very first Ethereum community that now became kind of an umbrella for us and for others community that started. And we were just there, like maybe 100, 200 people, and we're like, why not, creating a Telegram group? And so I started going around, me, Giorgio, Davide, like adding people like maniac. And then like suddenly, you have 100 people, and we're like, oh, we all want, this thing. Let's start doing some meetups and stuff. So we started like that, and then a year later, we were like, maybe we can, we were inspired by France and ETHCC that was growing. We were like, maybe we could do something like that in Italy as well. And we met like lots of skeptical people that were like, oh, you'll never be able to do anything in Italy. There is no community. What are you doing? Like, you're wasting your time. And I mean, here we are, like 4 editions in. So we can, I think it's possible. It's a lot of hard work. Events is not easy. Like, you'll probably have to spend like hundreds of hours, trying to figure out, everything, like from how to convince a sponsor, a speaker, the logistics, the money, like you name it. But yeah, I'm very proud and thank you. But sponsors, obviously, without them it would not be possible. And this year we have to thank MoonPay for their support. It's not just the main sponsor, it was an early sponsor. They committed like very early on, and that made it easy to do something bigger, attract more companies and do even more. So I want to thank everyone, Pair Protocol, Cleos, Raven, Axis, Slido, Hyper, Fusion, my dear friend there, and Risk, Matcha, Talex, Exponential Science, and H Farm. It's great to see like more public Italian companies backing us up. Nonos, Block Invest. I think I'm very proud of this as an Italian, to see like again they're backing OKX, Penelope, and our partners Binance, Ethereum Foundation, Mixum for the great drinks. You'll drink it later. Human Dawn, they designed a beautiful website. Everything you see was done by them. B-Chainers, Barbera for the coffee, and then Multilumix. And this year we also did something else. We started an institutional day. It was heavily requested. And we got the backing of the biggest Italian bank. So thank you, Intesa. I mean, many years ago, it would have not been, I think, even like a thought, to have like a bank sponsoring a Ethereum conference. Axis, and then again, Block Invest and Future Blend with Sarah Nogler. She was like extremely helpful. She brought like great speakers, conversation to the next level. So thank you so much. And then I'll hand it over to Davide.
So we are very happy, again, thank you Alessandro for everything you said. As mentioned, we have doubled the conference size from last year, and we already messaged this, but this conference is an absolute success under all metrics. More people than last year, more speakers than last year. Everything is better. ETHMilan is back in bull market as a conference and growing and continuing to grow. And we are going to offer you a huge variety of speakers over the days, branching towards different topics from DeFi, institutional finance, AI. We have two rooms. This is the main stage, and down there, all at the end of the two corridors, there is the Cenacolo room, the room with the beautiful frescoes, where later today we are going to have starting at 11:30, selection of talks, panels, an entire day dedicated to derivatives, and we're going to be focused on DeFi, while on this stage we will have our partners and plenty of panels for you to enjoy. We have created an agenda for all you to enjoy, app.ethmilan.xyz. You'll find the full agenda of the day. I invite you all to check it over the day to figure out which type of talk you like to watch, in which room it's happening. You all have on your badge also a QR code. This QR code can be scanned from you all to create your custom profile. So in your profile, there are a few features that you can do. The first one is that once you connect your badge to your profile, and you just need to put your email address to connect it, you are going to be able to put your social, like Telegram, X, and other people can scan your QR code, and they can see your profile. So instead of having to hand over Telegram or your X profile, you can just let them scan one tap and open the app. We have done this agenda app quite in a very exciting 1 month. So if anything will happen that might look a bit tricky, next year is going to be perfect. This year we ask for your understanding and maybe message us if something isn't looking right, but it should all work perfectly. Another thing that you can do for each talk is that, as you see on the top right, you can bookmark the talks that you like to follow, so they're going to be associated to your profile. If you want to save the talks that are your preferred talks of the day, just bookmark them, and as long as you are logged in, you will be able to filter with one button all your bookmarked talks. You can also click on an individual speaker and add all the talks of this speaker to your bookmarks. There is also a Telegram notification that you can receive if you sign up to Telegram notification 10 minutes before its speech. So you should be able to handle it perfectly. You can also add talks to your calendar by clicking the calendar icon, and it will offer to open the calendar. I hope you are going to enjoy our talks, our agenda, that you're going to find everything useful. And one more thing.
Yeah. So yeah, there's one more thing we would like to tell you guys. So, as Alessandro was mentioning beforehand, in the past 3 editions and in this edition as well, we kind of like understood way better like how the landscape in blockchain is, and we kind of figured out there's 3 main like type of attendance that typically come. You have like enterprises, you have institutionals, as you can see right now. And then you have like all the ecosystem, right, the builders. So we kind of figured out that one event was enough to cover a whole industry. So we decided to make 3. So next year we're introducing the Milano Blockchain Week, which we're very, very, very excited about. As you can see here, it's gonna be an event across 3 days. You will have on Thursday, you're gonna have the Enterprise Day, where B2B industry participants, traditional companies will be looking for buyers and sellers of infra. Basically, you can expect anything from tokenization providers and stuff like that. Whereas on Friday we're going to have a full-on institutional day, so basically scaling up what right now is half a day on a stage to a whole completely whole conference. TradFi and DeFi for real for a whole day, and then on Saturday, an open day, free ticket. Everybody is welcome to join. Community, retails, people that want to know and understand better how this industry works and then want to join. We'll make it happen for you. So yeah, this is pretty big. You guys can get involved right now. MBW.xyz. And I hope to see you there next year. Thank you everybody. Thank you very much. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks everybody. Enjoy the conference, and yeah, let's go.